Welcome to the desert, everybody. No shortage of heat, both off and on the ice, as the Coyotes are sent to howl. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Coyotes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies that opportunity. Handles it along the blue line. Taken by Crosby. Gaining momentum along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Kerfoot. Here he is in the backhand. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Coyotes have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot with the stop. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. And he takes the feed. The Penguins take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Slick feed. It's the score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Coyotes take it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Pittsburgh's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Carlson. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Poked away at center by Bjugstad. Quick pass to Malkin. Arizona's gained possession along the boards. Stops him cold. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Lets it fly. Stops the rocket of a shot. Now a quick pass to Jersey. Denies him again. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. He got all of that one.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is labored.
Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him, almost if he's a bodyguard. He jumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Glove save. Quick feed to Valimaki. Tremendous stop by Chari. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
And the trap scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips, I mean, he hammers it by.
Arizona's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Coyotes win possession here in the open ice. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Arizona's got the lead here late in this first period. Hayton's won the draw at center. Schmaltz takes it across the line. And scores! Straight goals on rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
In the final moments of this period, the Coyotes have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Hayton's won the draw. And he takes the pass. And up Cairns right off the mask. Takes that pass back at the point. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Crosby's known for scoring with his beauty backhand zone ability because it's hard for goalies to read. Durzi's the key blue liner, not just because he defends so well, but because he can add additional offense. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance? They've got a 2-on-1. Fantastic read to break up the play. Across the line and on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Coyotes have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Arizona's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Shuts them down.
Jari's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Penguins will play from the defensive zone. Here they come. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Tosses it to Krause. And the puck skips away after that move. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, spectacular stop there. Arizona's in now. There's a score! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Coyotes are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Oh, and it goes off his glove. Steps into it. Oh, wow, another great stop. Puts another on the net. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
The Coyotes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Fires it! Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Arizona's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
The Penguins played along the boards. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And it stays in. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves inside. Denies him.
Jersey's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. As sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Arizona's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Coyotes have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Big time stop right there. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Arizona's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dismiss that chance. Takes the feed. Oh, another great save right there.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big... The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. We are underway here in the 3rd. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Penguins are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
O'Connor's got it in the defensive end. The Coyotes have it now. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the defenders take possession. And they skate it out of the danger zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Coyotes move it in. Scores! And they're loving it here in Glendale tonight.
Well, he does a fantastic job of selling his move and getting the goaltender to bite, James. But once he does, he knows he's got to elevate that puck and get it up high. He converts on it.
Arizona's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this 3rd period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Coyotes have it now. Handles the pass. Gains the zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Tees it up. And that doesn't reach the net. Lets it go. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And they continue to apply pressure here. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Krause. The Coyotes will play it in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Jersey. Here he is with the backhander. Nedeljkovic is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Arizona's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Coyotes win it, and that's broken up. Gunther's working it around in the corner. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Can't get it to go. Up the neutral zone now. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Arizona's got the puck along the boards. Jersey's taking it from his own end. Look at this. He scores! Off the puck and ultimate twine.
Oh, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working in his favor, and they go right into the net. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Arizona's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. That's turned away with the pad by Nedeljkovic. Tees it up from the point. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Takes the shot. Denies him. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taking control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Coyotes take possession on the faceoff. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And he takes the feed. No room for that one to get through. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Calder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the happy. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Dumba's got it on the offensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Carter. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Joseph's got it along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Harkins. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Here they come on the rush. Off target.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Harkins. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Puck grab by Dumba. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Muffs the shot attempt. And this one's all over. They're pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.